Let's go, Knicks. How about our team? What is good? Let's go. Let's get this. This was a huge revenge game for the New York Knicks. And we got it, baby. We got it. Like, there's nothing else to say. Timmy, he was doing his thing. Career high 38 points. I'm so hyped about that. Like, thank God Timmy's finally starting to come around. KP looks like he's slowing up just a bit. I'm not that concerned. I think his elbow might be an issue, but damn, man. Timmy looked great. Celtics lost too. All right, solid, solid. I like it. I like it. It is lit indeed, Knicks movement. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks, Miguel. Yes, absolutely. You know what makes me like super hyped about this is the fact that it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I can just be happy, you know. I can eat in peace. I can get a good night's sleep because Lord knows I need it. But damn, man, I'm so hyped that the Knicks finally like pulled off a massive, massive win. We haven't seen something like this in forever. Best third quarter ever for the Knicks. Let's quickly talk about Jeff Hornacek because my man's been doing his thing. The offense has been doing tremendously well, but more so that halftime adjustments, all the adjustments that he made. I don't know what he told him at halftime, but all those adjustments, that was just, it was pure genius. I loved seeing it. So shout out to him. That's what Tim, oh, did he say that? I didn't see that Timmy said that. Playoffs, I mean, I would love to, man. Look, at the end of the day, like, this team's playing hard every game. This is what we want to see. And if you guys notice, some of the younger fans might not remember this, maybe from 2012, 2013, but I don't even remember the Garden being this loud. But this is honestly night in, night out. This is the loudest I've heard the Garden during the regular season, night in and night out. A lot of people, JC, saying 7th seed, like it's a possibility. Maybe we could hit the 7th seed, but I think we might be better. Like, you don't, KP and Timmy have not been on the same page in terms of their offensive prowess, as Clyde would say. So, all things considered, I mean, this team has kind of a high ceiling right now. Like, I feel like we really have not scratched the surface. Defense, too. Playoffs, yes, I think we will. Jello Melo 14, dope name. I think we will potentially make the playoffs. Loudest since the 90s. Yeah, I would probably agree with that. WS5 kids 5'9". Yeah, man, this is it's fucking loud. Like, this is gonna be a tough place to play and a really fun place to play for us, but a tough place to play for the other teams. That third quarter, I'm just getting the update on my phone right now. 41-10, man. 41-10. Miguel, thoughts on Ntilikina? You know what? Like, I feel like he's being a rookie right now. Like, he's 19 years old. The last few games he's been shooting a lot more, but turnovers have been higher and assists have been lower. So I think he's just, right now, he's young, so he's focusing on single aspects of the game. But still, at the same time, you know, he's still going in there, he's giving it all on defense, and he's playing hard. That's what we want to see. And when he's not, like last game where he was a little sick, we got Ramon Sessions, baby. Ramon Sessions. Don't forget about Ramon. Frank played well, yeah. 3 of 5. What was he? No, he had 7 points, 3 of 5, and he had those two big threes. The kid can shoot from outside. Like, the league needs to realize that, but Frank also needs to realize that too. Is he needs to keep shooting from outside. Hey man, Sessions played hard. Eric, lay off him. Do I think the Unicorn and THA will get on fire together? From Elise_R. Yeah, I think so. It's a long season. Like, a lot of things could happen. Like, KP's game hasn't changed a whole lot, but that elbow's bothering him, and you could tell in his shooting percentage. Some of the shots just don't look as crisp coming off, but then he'll turn around, hit 2 in a row that look magical again. I think that elbow is a slight bother, but it could also just be he started off super hot. He might go up and down this way all season, but I'm cool with that. If he can average 30 a game and then 20 a game, is lit. Knicks Central, what's up? What's up? What's up? We out here. We out here. I'm hyped, man. And what's great, sorry for everyone who might have work. I apologize for saying this, but like it feels so good to like not have to work tomorrow because it feels like a Friday night Knicks win, which is fantastic. I love it. I love every step of it. What do I think about the 28-0 run and Porzingis kept getting doubled or hit? You know what? I don't want like the KP is going to get doubled and hit night in and night out. Like that's almost a given. I think that's going to continue to happen. So he needs to get used to that. And if that means he averages 20 for us this season, so be it. But he needs to get used to that. As for that 28-0 run, I credit Hornacek. He put some fire in his guys, and they finally went out, played defense, contested the three. And Toronto was missing a whole lot too. Like a 41-10 run takes luck, a little bit of luck, a good amount of skill too, but a little bit of luck. And Toronto was missing a good amount of shots. What do I think of Beasley's role will be moving forward? It's interesting because every time I think, and King William, shout out to you for that question. Every time I think that Beasley's role has been established, like, I'm wondering why he's not in the game. I think Beasley's role is when the team is down and not hitting shots, you put Beasley in. And that really hasn't been happening. It's been sparingly, but it hasn't been happening as much. I think Jeff likes his 8-man rotation right now. And I think he's going to stick with it, which I'm cool with. Everyone who comes off the bench, Frank, Lance, O'Quinn, and McDermott, minus McDermott, they're all defensive minded, so I can live with that. Jeff is looking like a real coach of the year, man. He was close. He was close out in Phoenix too. So I think that it's possible. Who knows? Things are exciting when the Knicks win because you can think about all these things, and I love it. By the way, can everyone hear me all right? Just want to make sure because I'm trying out a new microphone so you guys can hear me more clear. Doug McDermott, I'll check you out. Just post some original shit. I don't want to see like reposts of pictures and stuff. We got that McDub indeed. What's up, King Spooner? Say your thoughts. I don't want to put anyone on live because, like, I heard rumors of like people going live and acting kind of wild. So, just speak what you got to speak regarding the Knicks. Lance does awesome things that don't end up on the stat sheet. Yes, he does, and that. As like a New York fan, that's the type of shit that we notice. You're not alone in that. Like the New York fan. All of us are very intelligent basketball fans. That's why it's so good to see a team like this winning in the manner that they're winning in. But Lance Thomas, he's the no stat GOAT, man. He's not gonna put crazy numbers on that stat sheet, but you know what? He's gonna give it his all. He's gonna play hard on defense, set the right picks, set up those hockey assists if he has to. I just wish he was a little bit more confident in his shot because his shot was money when we gave him that contract. He was shooting well from 3-point. Knicks are a promising team this year. We've been waiting for this kind of team for a while now. Go Knicks, indeed, my friend. Indeed, Brian _P_. Can the Knicks be a top 5 team in the East? Let's not get carried away, but fuck it, I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm going to get carried away. I think they can be. I think that, like, realistically, you're asking me their, like, absolute potential, their max cap. I think the Knicks can probably end up being a 5th seed, and that's if everything goes right. So Timmy needs to continue to average like 23 to 25 a game, and KP needs to be just a mark above that, right around 27. And then, I think that we can possibly play. Bring back Maurice Endor? No, man. Like, no disrespect to him, but he looked lost every time he was out on the court. It didn't fit with him. Shall we get rid of Noah? I'm still curious. Oh, yo, by the way, shout out 3 a.m. in the UK. Real fans indeed. New York Knicks fans run worldwide. Should we get rid of Noah? I still want to see him play, man. I would love to see him play because I think the fact that he plays defense and screams a lot is tailor-made for this team. Team defense is what this team's all about because, as you guys know, Cantor and Tim Hardaway aren't stellar defenders, but like this team turns up their team defense on another level, and I love seeing it. Yo, my bad. Like, I got a lot of questions going. Mitcha won. So I'm trying to scroll through and trying to catch up with all of them. I projected a 6th seed. 5th would be awesome. 5th would be great, man. Joakim brings leadership. Indeed, he does, man. He's on the bench right now, and he continues to bring that leadership. Very well respected amongst his peers. So I can't, I can't fault that at all. Should we sign someone in January? Back to your question, Mitchell1. No, let's do this organically. Like, unless there's a massive injury and we need to plug a hole, and we have a stacked G League, like, let's do this organically. Let's do this the right way. New York fans, we're smart, we're patient. We have to be patient. So if shit hits the fan, as far as I'm concerned, we get that draft pick. I ain't mad at that. And on the other hand, if we end up playing really well, then we can go to the playoffs, and KP and Frank and Timmy get that playoff experience, which is invaluable. Chemistry does look fantastic, man. I love this chemistry so far. Noah does bring that energy. I'm glad we're not playing Baker anymore. Like that, it burns a little bit, I'm not going to lie. I feel like it sucks because Baker got such a bad rep those first couple games that he was in. But the team overall was terrible. So yeah, I just got an update that Spike Lee pointed out CJ Miles. Did you guys see that play, by the way? Spike Lee pointed to CJ Miles when he traveled, and the refs called it. So fans got to say here. 4 a.m. Algeria, man. Damn. That's what's up. Shout out to you, my homie. And I appreciate the love and support, guys. Like, this week's been actually stellar for us. We ended up interviewing Chris Brickley on our latest episode. For those who don't know, Chris Brickley, he is a NBA influencer. He was the one setting up the Hoodie Melo games all summer long. And dope guy overall. Definitely go check out that interview and the latest episode. The link is in the bio. And guess what? Everything we were saying about Frank and everything we were saying about Tim, that came true, man. So that's what's up. That's what we like seeing. We're right sometimes. So you guys are following us for a reason. King William I, I really do appreciate that, man. We need a small forward. Who comes to mind? Ellis.H3. I think through the draft is again going to be the best option for us. There's some stacked small forwards in the draft, so including the one who just got hurt, Michael Porter Jr. But I don't want to do this inorganically. I don't want to bring on someone that's expensive or old or just not a right fit. Let's do this the right way. North Carolina, I see you. What's up? That's awesome, man. Like, you going just as bonkers as we are, and you are miles away from us. Like, that's what I love seeing. H. Mitchell 1, what's up with Chris Wise? So Chris Brickley, he was the Knicks trainer for about 5 years, player development director, and he quit the team. I think not quit, or they parted ways about 2 years ago. And he ended up just doing his own thing after that. He got real tight with Melo. But the rest of it's all in our episode, so go check it out. He does explain that part, and how he started Black Ops. Black Ops is the NBA players essentially pickup league that happens in the summertime. Chicago, what's up, DJ Surge? I see you, man. I love Chicago, by the way. It's my second favorite city. Am I part of the press? No, I'm just a fan like you guys. I'm just a die-hard fan, and that's why we started the show, because we are all die-hard fans. Scott Perry is doing an awesome job bringing in Cantor and McDermott. It's really looking good right now. Like, I'm really liking the moves that he made. They're both great players. I was really excited to get Cantor to begin with, because this is the type of stuff that he would bring. I'm super excited with him just surpassing expectations. And playing team defense, too. Seattle was good. Do I miss Melo? No, because we're winning. Like, I don't, obviously not, but the respect that I have for Melo, the love and admiration that I have for what Melo brought to the Knicks, and, like, the shit show that the Knicks were over the past 5 years, and Melo was the lone like shining light in that, and gave teams something to respect us for. That's what I can appreciate Melo for. Knicks have tough defense. They do, man. They really do. OKC's balling up. Golden State. I was going to ask you guys for an update because I still got the post game on. What do you think about Randall from the late? Like, Randall would be great, man. Young kid, plays like a little mini Draymond Green. I like it. Melo is a curse. I don't think so, man. It's easy to hate Melo because, like, any star in New York, it's going to be easy to hate him. Like, come back to me in 3 years when KP's in a slump and the Knicks might not be doing well. All of a sudden, we're calling for his head. That's just how we react as fans. But sometimes we just got to take a step back and really look at his body of work and appreciate it. Melo's going off tonight with the Thunder. But fuck that, the Knicks won. Hell yeah. Noah, what's good? Noah Waldemel. Nick fan from Dubai, my second favorite country, man. Dubai is awesome. Shout out to you, man, for staying up. Where's Phil at now? He's lounging with a 65 mil or whatever. He's chilling. Do Knicks fans want Mark Jackson or are satisfied with Jeff right now? How can you say no to Mark Jackson? You know, I think Jeff needs to. We gotta let Jeff ride out the season and see what happens. Mark Jackson brings that defensive mentality, which is fantastic. He was a great coach, kind of catapulted that Golden State team for Steve Kerr. So I would love Mark Jackson, but I really do like what we have right now. This is still KP's team indeed. Most underrated player and most hated on player, Tim Hardaway Jr. Yes, B-boy FIFO. Noah for Embiid all day. I'm doing that in a heartbeat. We're playing good because they are playing in the system. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're not seeing a lot of guys standing, so that's what I really like to see. South Jersey, seeing those 76ers. That's what's up, man. Noah, yeah, man, keep repping us. That Christmas game's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to leave you guys with this point. Please go check out our YouTube video, like and subscribe. We got that interview with Chris Brickley. Massive win for the Knicks. So happy about it. Next time we film is going to be Friday, so we will be going live again then, and probably launch the episode a couple days after. THJ is living up to the contract. Do you think any of our jerseys gonna rip any the Nike jerseys? It'd be funny to see. What are we gonna do with Noah? Let him play, man. I want to see him get some minutes because this team looks like it's tailor made for a guy like Noah. Just get some run here and there. All right, guys, I'm signing off. Pleasure speaking to you. Let's go Knicks.